Do you know how marijuana got to the Caribbean? Indian people. I didn't know that until today, and you would think, as an Indian person who knew that ganja is a Hindi word, that I would have connected the dots to the origins, but I really didn't until I saw this post on Instagram. So I got most of the history from the Brown Girl Diary website, but basically, Indian people brought over ganja from India when we came as indentured laborers. It was outlawed because we were making as much money as rum was, and British people didn't like that, so it was made illegal, but only recently came back, I think, now because they know how to make money off of it. Another thing that I didn't really take in was the Indian influence in the development of Rastafarianism, specifically with using marijuana as a sacrament and growing your hair in locks. So here's the video that kind of triggered my little deep dive. It's from Know Your Caribbean on Instagram. Makes you different to the rest of the world so that you can achieve supreme consciousness. I've been wrapping my brain around, like, why does this matter to me to share this with you? And what I keep coming back to is the frustration I have with non-Caribbean or non-West Indian people of having to explain how I can exist as a Trinidadian woman. How am I an Indian and a Chinese person from Trinidad? Because they all assume that the people who live in the Caribbean are predominantly former slaves from Africa or descendants of colonizers and slave owners. Like, the history of the Caribbean did not end after slavery ended. Slavery ended, but that changed and new difficulties came up socially, economically, politically, in whatever way you want to think about it. And that's what led many different people from India, from China, wherever else around the world to come to these different islands and settle. These islands represented opportunity. And, you know, as indentured laborers, I myself, I know I'm from an indentured labor. My grandmother, I believe, on my dad's side, was the lowest caste. So I know that I'm a descendant of those people. So understanding and appreciating that we have value and that we brought value and contributed to the culture of the Caribbean, I think is really important for me. So I hope that even though there is stigma against marijuana, that you can feel a bit of pride as an Indian person to be like, yes, we have an influence and now we have something to share about how significant our contribution has been to the Caribbean. And, you know, I hope to share this to a wider world as well.